Well, the safety of journalists has become really the main, our main area of work and expertise. The numbers of murders of journalists and photojournalists are increasing almost by the year. So we decided to start from a human rights perspective, protecting, documenting cases of violence against the press, as Mexico has become one of the deadliest places to exercise journalism. The first step that we took was to come up with a methodology to document and to really know what happened to the journalists. Now we have a very accurate database of the journalists, and the training for safety coverage in Mexico that we have developed was attending the need to really come up with a preventive measure. How do you do journalism in a context of general violence? So we did try to address those questions by coming up with a safety coverage training. Violence has really become an obstacle for the free flow of information, opinion. In the process of editorial process, there is self-censorship. We do decide what to print or what not to print, but to print it or not to print it as the protection measure, that's against free press. The aim is to provide journalists with a very elementary things to improve the coverage. So trying to come up with a methodology to teach them that, well, self-censorship should be the last resort. You should try to print it, you should try to show it, you should try to inform the public. So that's what the training is all about. WordPress photos showed at a really perfect time. To take the whole press as a monolithic block is just a mistake. So the photographers have different needs. They make different moves in the field. So WordPress photo came as a partner to highlight. And with them, what we're doing is having a specific knowledge on the safety, but for the journalist. And I think that has been very, very effective. No, we even are pulling the community together. I think that those results are very evident for the partnership between WordPress Photo and Article 19. The context is changing very rapidly, and we need to be flexible on the needs, and we always need to have the feedback. How can they be more safe with their material and what to do? And I think that's something that we will, for example, start developing. I think if the next 2 years we really are successful in putting the material out, targeting photojournalists, and I think the second step is that the community gets involved. We need to come up with a system that the dissemination of knowledge is not only dependent on Article 19, because we will never finish.